start to prepare the restaurant very well myself. Preparators racing. Are you sure you can win? And there is so many team what is breaking. I'm every second to be more and more and more and making more and more and more and losing my round, and that is not the way how I will be evolve myself. And so you know yourself that what is making the meaning of the things, and to making the things meaningful is something you need to be consider yourself to take in the best possible way using your agriculture as systematic cars. And I think so I thought pretty well what it's taken to winning. And winning races it's absolutely different from the other points. But let's hope the race gonna be now fine. Okay, it's the start of the race. The half of the field wasn't even ready for the start. So let's take a look at first. So it's crap, it's circuit here. I gotta break it now. Oh dear, I hit him very badly on the backside. Alright, to the first. Okay, let's look at it. That was a very twisty corner. This long beach circuit, yes, was 1976 Grand Prix of Formula 1. And yes, Long Beach is one of those ports of the Los Angeles town. I'm second position right currently. Then I just hit the wall, and then there's the car, who just hit me very hard on the backside. So it was a time once again established. Oh really? And that was hitting very hard with the wall. I was off the race. I was freaking. Looking like the American racing was once again very hard. The problem was American racing track, they all were in the circuit, the street. Washington, Detroit, Los Angeles, Long Beach, and of course Detroit. All these four tracks. Did I say all? Washington, San Francisco. Yes, and these four graphics places, America places, were the places which I couldn't really find myself resonators to the being able to pull off the confidential the performance I could do myself, and that caused me a lot of troubles. I couldn't win races in the condition which I couldn't myself best afford out on my potential. Oh yeah, my potential was all about, it's all about to win races, do your best. Just winning races is so spectacular hard. But I've got a good self-confidence. What I didn't got was I pull off the performance what should be absolutely my potential. My potential is very good. The problem wasn't my potential, but the problem was more the ability to having to get in the condition match so far. Okay, then I played an Cup. Cup was very good for me because Cup always get a lot of people out there. Yeah, carretera senza via Benzanola. Carretera senza via Mezzanillo. Carretera senza cordiato Casaturo. Era tesarera. Oh sì, se libreria cupa, se la rica, se a discore, su che comprare la libreria cupa lesso reca, su che la libreria per ripa comperesa, qui per ria compera le sarico mari che la reca, su che era l'ombrera. Alright, so the race was starting. Okay, this time, the Nissan Cup, I got a nice good car, was a Nissan. A Skybird. I was a Nissan, and I have to be winning the race. Alright, so of course I was immediately going to look for absolutely winning the races, and that was my first idea, whatever I ever came to doing, to win a race. But I was losing ground a lot in the early stages of the race, and I really didn't feel sure what caused it. Alright, I was cruising around. Looks like my frame was a 50. That was causing me. I was losing every second. The other people went away from me. And then I went to the
once again I made my visitation to the gravel wrap, and I was so frustrated once again this happened to me. So I was in the very last position, almost racing this, which really very sweet fit to me, because I was the winner. I wanted to always be the leader, but look at this, there is some scapular lack. What is causing this? And this lack itself causing me thing, but you can control by yourself. So I had to be making a control panel and speaking chair. So it wasn't me who ever cheated this. So he's breaking into second position. Alright, you never will be sure how much time there is to come. Alright, why I went quiet? I mean, the pace of the channel user did assure me the best possible way. Trajectory can you learn in a couple of days, only as speaking as good English as anybody else can do. That was quite demanding, very demanding the challenge here. It was when you play a game, you really doesn't want to do actually anything else too. So you have to be looking for help, and it wanted to break out to slow it down. Yeah, I was very trying that I could do the best possible job. So let's see here around. Alright, now to the so the race was going on, and I had my little problems. I couldn't started the way to the further back here, and to the captain. The other people did it themselves. So it was once again quite a mistake. Alright, this absolutely is the last time I ever make a transmission, because I couldn't. The car pretty well had bigger is always better. What is let's come this kind of the circulation. So could I win the race? Could I win the race? It was the only thing what I hit. I banged my head. Alright, the local American driver was already out the circuit. So when I did last I won the races. Oh damn it, did I have once again why I play video games when my computer is not loving me? Alright, now I found once again the pace, or the computer found the pace. And I thought out that the computer could do it to repeat it. So it was a little bit slow. Oh, let's look at this. Cap 37 seconds or 43 seconds. That means that if I have a 25 seconds, let's look at this. How long it's averages and how many times I'm gonna play the computer going to erupt me winner. 22 seconds, that was pretty good. Alright, now let's keep it straight. I can win the race, I can win it. No mistake now. I can do it, I can do it. Keep your focus. The computer is slowing down some places, but I can do it. Even with the recording, historical. Now I have to focus my eyes and making sure that I can do the best possible job using this car, but I make accident. It was very unfortunate, the accident, because I didn't really solve what I was going for. One other accident. Oh, I'm getting a little bit angry because those accidents really didn't felt that I have anything to do with those accidents. So I had to be conservative. Now I was just keeping my. So the time was already running out for me. I was getting confused what is gonna outcome to me race. Okay, now let's keep it a straightforward way. There are some Italian guys already in the wall.
Okay, so just
and break it down. And now the straightforward. Okay, I didn't lose 80 seconds. Do I can win the race? Although there are so much. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. The time running out faster and a slower race. Ah, yeah! Could I win? Oh my goodness! I couldn't win the race. Unbelievable. The reason was perhaps because this
damn program was open. And it just slowed it down so heavily that I couldn't. But now it's cold.
So it looks like that some kind of the anarchy came up to here! Do you think that is funny? No way it's funny! We need some fat cops here! We need somebody who